Welcome back. This is part 2 of your study guide for Algebra 1 EOC, and I am on problem number 6. It says Jill swam 200 meters in 2 minutes 42 seconds. If each lap is 50 meters long, which time is her estimated time in seconds per lap? So, total distance is 200 meters she covered in 2 minutes and 42 seconds. As you are looking for the answer in terms of seconds, let us change this minutes into seconds. Alright, I have 2 minutes, and we know that 60 seconds will give us 1 minute, right? So cancel off 1 minute. This 2 minutes will cancel 2 times. Now 2 and 60 remaining here. 2 times 60, how much? 120 seconds. And also you have 42 seconds here. To that 120, I will add 42 seconds to give me 162 seconds. So this is the total time taken for her to cover 200 meters. But the question is the estimated time for 50 meters. So how many 50s will make 200 meters? Let us see. In 200 total, how many laps? That each lap is 50, so I am dividing by 50. 200 divided 50 gives me 4. So to cover 4 laps, the time taken is 162 seconds. Now just for one lap of 50 meters is, I just have to divide the total time, that is 162 divided by 4. That I'll do the division here at this point. 162 divide 4. 4 times 4, 16. Bring down 2. 2 cannot divide. 4 cannot divide 2, so I'll have a 0 with a decimal point. Now I'll bring a 0. So 4 can divide it. How many times? 5 times. 4 times 5, 20. So 162 divided 4 is 40.5 seconds. And look for a number closest to that, because that's what they are saying, right? Estimated time. It is 32 is not close to 40.5. This is the number, right? 40 is closest, so that is my answer. So she can swim 50 meters in 40 seconds. That is the conclusion. All right, okay, let's go to the next problem. All right, here I have problem number 7. It says, in which expression is the coefficient of the n term is -1? So we have 4 algebraic expressions. Out of these 4, we are looking for a term having n as a variable, right? And out of that, which one has -1 as its numerical coefficient? So the first terms here are n squares, the second terms are n's, and the third terms are the constants. Here I have 4n, that is 4 times n. This is 5 times n. Here I have a -n, and this is +n. So those two, -n and +n, they are telling me that this -n is in fact -1 times n, and just +n is 1 times n. So which one do you prefer? What is the right answer for me? With the numerical coefficient, like in the first and second, 4 is the numerical coefficient. This is the 5. So in this case, -1 is the numerical coefficient of n, right? That is my right answer. C is correct. Now in question number 8, we have the expression s square is used to calculate the area of a square. S square is used to calculate the area of a square, where S is the side length of the square. S is the side length. Now, what does the expression 8x square represent? So, we have a square. Let me draw a square. This is a square having a side S. The side S, and its area is S square. S square is the area of the square. So now you are looking for 8x. What does this 8x square represent? Let us see. So one thing at a time. The area of a square with a side length 8. Only 8 is considering, but you have 8x there, so I'll just cancel it off. Alright, then I'll take this one. The area of a square with the side length of 16. 16 is no way connected to 8 or 8 square. Of course it is 8 times 2, so it is not the right answer. Now, this 8x square represents the area of a square with the side length of 4x. No, this is also wrong. Now the final one, you see, the area of a square with the side length 8x. That is right. So my correct answer is this. It is this 8x whole square represents the area of a square. And if you simplify it, in fact, 8 times 8 is 64. X square is the answer. Right? That's correct. D is the right answer. Let's go to the next, number 9. What is the product of 7x minus 4 times 8x plus 5? Very simple. You just have to multiply using the distributive property or FOIL method or by the area model. We can use that area model. So let's go ahead and use area model, and I'll have a rectangle here, and I'm trying to find the area of this rectangle. Let us see. Now I'll divide this into 2 parts. So I have 4 rectangles here, and I'm trying to find the areas of all the 4. And on the top here, this measure is, let us say, 7x, and this is 4 with a minus sign, 8x plus 5. Just taking random, no any preference. If you want, you can write 7x minus 4 here, and on the horizontal on the top there, you can say 8x plus 5. That's just, we are making use of this process of finding the area. That's all. So now, in the first rectangle here, what is the area of this piece? I'll multiply 8x times 7x, that is length times width. 8 times 7 is how much? 56, right? 8 times 7 is 56, and x times x gives me x square. So I will write 56x square. 56x square. Okay. Then 8x times negative 4. See, this is like 8x times negative 4. 8 times 4, 32, and there is an x. So 32x is the product of those two. Alright, 32x. And there is a negative sign. Negative times positive, it has to be a negative. I'll write this thing. Negative times positive is negative. Then I have next rectangle here, the third one. I have a 5 is one side and 7x is the other side. Again, 5 times 7x. 5 times 7, 35, and x. That is like 5 times 7x. 7 and 5 gives you 35 with an x there. Alright. Then the last one, what is the fourth rectangle? I have here 5 times negative 4. 5 times 4 is 20 with a minus sign. Now I have to combine these 4 areas, put them all together. 56x square minus 32x plus 35x minus 20. So let me write them all together. 5x 56x square, sorry, 56x square minus 32x plus 35x minus 20. Out of these four terms, only the second and third are like terms. One is minus 32x, you have x here, that is also x. Those two are the like terms, you can combine them. So what do you get next? 56x square, 35x positive and that is negative. I'll remove the small number from the greater, that is 35 minus 32 gives me 3. And this bigger number has a positive sign, so I can write a plus 3x minus 20. Double check, see 35x. From 35x's, you are removing 32x's. So leaving behind 3x's. This is the product of 7x minus 4 times 8x plus 5. Please try to understand this area model. Very simple. And do I have the right answer here? Of course, yes, this is the right one. Correct? 56x square plus 3x minus 20. That's what you have. Very good. Go to the next problem, number 10. So here I have a model of a house is shown to us. What is the perimeter in units of the model? So whatever are the units, that's fine. All are the same, in fact, in this scenario. Now I have a rectangle, and on the rectangle there is a triangle. And only these are the markings I have. 6x minus 4, 12x plus 3. The next one is 14x plus 13. Let me highlight quickly. So this I have, that one, this third. And even there is a marking here. So I have a measure for this. I need to know what is this and the next one. And I'll ignore this middle line because it is not marked. So I don't have to consider that into our calculation. That's the point. Okay. So if this is 12x plus 4, and as it is a rectangle and two lines are here, that is these two are congruent, those two are equal. So I'll write here 12x plus 3. And on the top, this is 6x minus 4, this side of the triangle. So the other side also 6x minus 4. And you are looking for the perimeter, that is what is the total length of all these measures. I have to add them all together. You can add all these sides in whatever is convenient way for you. You can choose to add them all together right away, or write them all in one line, or line them up, whatever is good for you. So let me just do it by the regular process. 6x minus 4 plus again 6x minus 4 plus 12x plus 3 plus 14x plus 13 and 12x plus 3 plus 12x plus 3. I got all 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just add them up now. And while removing the parenthesis, and because all of them are plus, I can directly put them all together. I am writing the like terms. 6x, 6x, 12x, 14x and 12x. 6x plus 6x plus 12x plus 14x plus 12x. Then minus 4. I'm starting from minus 4 and again a 4 plus 3, this 3, 13 and 3 plus 13 plus 3. Now I'll add all the like terms, this x's all together. We will add and see what we get. 6x plus 6x, 6 plus 6, 12x's. 12x plus 12x, 12 plus 12, 24x. 24 plus 14, 24 plus 14, that is 38. This gives you 38x. 38 plus 12, that is a 0, 5, 50x. So 50x. 50x, out of these already I'm seeing 50x here. So most probably this is my correct answer, but let us check with the numbers also. Let us see. Negative 4 and negative 4 gives me negative 8. Add them together and put a minus sign. And these are all positives. 3 plus 13 is a 16. 16 plus 3 is 19. So negative 8, positive 19. From 19 take away 8. 19 minus 8 gives us 11. That's what we have here. So this is my right answer, the correct answer. The perimeter for that house is 50x plus 11. So you don't, if you think that you are confident and you don't have to go through all this process, directly just add these two numbers, put them up here, and go ahead and add all the x's together, and then the numbers, combine them, and you'll get your answer. All right, nice. So we'll this completes the part 2 of your review. Now I'll continue in the next part, that is part 3 of this EOC review. Thank you. Thanks for watching.